I'm Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's video, I'll try to do the speed test comparison between the POCO M3 Pro versus the iQOO Z3 device. As you can see, friends, so this is the iQOO Z3 which has got the Snapdragon processor, and whereas the POCO M3 Pro has got the Dimensity processor. So which is a Dimensity 700 processor which is present in the POCO M3 Pro device, and in the iQOO Z3 device which is a Snapdragon 768G processor which is present in this smartphone. So let's see, friends, which phone has got the better kind of speed test in terms of opening the applications and keeping the applications back in the memory as well. That is what I'm going to test between both of the smartphones, as you can see clearly. And one more quick difference is that I did try to use the 4GB RAM variant which is present in the POCO M3 Pro, and there is a 8GB RAM variant which is present in this iQOO Z3 device. That is what I'm trying to use in this kind of complete testing. I do know it's not kind of fair to test this kind of different RAM management, but still let's see which phone will be able to perform the best in terms of the opening the applications faster. That is what I'm going to concentrate on. And the extended RAM cap option is also turned on this iQOO Z3 device. And I connected to the same kind of Wi-Fi network only during this time process of testing. So let me try to show you exactly the Wi-Fi network which are connected. So let me try to connect to the same Wi-Fi network. So I think I did connect to that different kind of Wi-Fi network. That's good to check before actually continue the test. So two phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, as you can clearly see, friends. So TP-Link. So same Wi-Fi networks, both phones are connected. Let me quickly clear all the background applications. So everything, all the background completely clear, as you can clearly see, friends. So there's no background applications right now available. So let's get started, friends, with this kind of speed test. Let's see which phone will be able to perform the best in terms of the opening the applications and closing the application. That is what I'm trying to see. So first let's start with the Google Chrome. As you can see, friends, there's no background application. So let's start with the Google Chrome application first. Let's 1, 2, 3. And the Google Chrome, both phones did load faster. We did see that. Next is WhatsApp. WhatsApp also both did load slightly faster. Let me try to type some number and keep it in the background. And next is Instagram. Instagram slightly faster in the iQOO Z3 device. That is what I did notice. Let me try to enter the number and I'm trying to keep it some number in the background as a memory. Next is Flipkart. Flipkart slightly faster in the iQOO Z3 device. That is what we did notice. And let's keep this phone in the background. POCO M3 Pro. Let's see. And next is Amazon. Both are kind of equal, friends, nothing much different. So these are the 15 applications which are selected, friends, which are based on the daily usage what normal people will use. So not any kind of gamings are included here in this kind of testing. So next is YouTube. So in terms of the YouTube, I think the POCO M3 Pro is slightly first, the YouTube. And the speed test, let's see the speed test, which phone will be able to open first. The speed test, I think both kind of close to each other only in terms of opening the speed test. Let's see the speed test results as well, which phone will be able to get the most of the Wi-Fi. That is what I'm trying to check right now in this video. So right now both phones are getting kind of close to each other in terms of the speed, so nothing much difference did happen, as you can see, friends, clearly. So not much speed is there. So just now the POCO M3 Pro finished the speed test as well. So I'm just trying to keep this application in the background as well. So let's see whether this complete 15 applications will be in the background or not. That is what I'm going to check. And speed test is done. Next is a Play Store. Play Store both did open at same time. There is no issues. I'll try to keep this as a background. And next is the camera. Camera also iQOO Z3 did open faster, as you can clearly see, friends. And next is Facebook. Facebook also slightly faster in the iQOO Z3 device. That is what I did see. And next is Prime Videos. I think POCO M3 Pro slightly faster, as you can see, even though this phone has got the 4GB RAM variant, but still it was sometimes kind of equal to the iQOO Z3. But some people, they don't like the Dimensity processor, some people they like the Snapdragon processor, so it's up to them to decide, friends, which processor to choose. But I just want to compare which phone's kind of really good in terms of the speed test. And next is Myntra is slightly faster in the POCO M3 Pro device, as you can see clearly. And iQOO Z3 is still loading in terms of the options. I think there must be some kind of problem with this kind of thing. So right now it got loaded. Let me try to keep this in the background. And next is the Paytm. So right now I did add the Paytm again, friends. Let's see which phone will be able to open the Paytm faster. So it's a Paytm application. I think both phones did open faster, not much difference. Next is Zoom. So final application is a Zoom, and both phones did open the Zoom application faster. So now let's check, friends, all the applications which are in the background, whether they are actually opening the at same time or not. That is what I'm going to check, what applications are in the background memory. So let's start with the first one by one application from the Google Chrome browser, or let's come from the backside. Some people, they do prefer this kind of backside method as well. So let's try from the backside. So yes, both phones are in the memory. Yes, so they did not get reload faster. As you can see, even the Myntra as well, and the Ghana as well. So there's no issues in the Ghana. Prime videos also, it did not get loaded, friends. So 5 applications we got to know. And yes, even the Facebook, even the camera as well. So there is no issues in the camera, and the Play Store as well. As you can see, Play Store also loaded the same game which I loaded before. There's no issues in the Play Store. Next is speed test. Let's see. Speed test, iQOO Z3 did have in the memory. As you can see, friends, this is the advantage of having the more RAM, 8GB RAM, on the top of that extended RAM capabilities. So in terms of the opening the applications, I did not find much difference between the Dimensity 700 versus the Snapdragon 768, but you will be finding the difference right now in terms of the opening, the keeping how many applications in the background. That is what makes the difference. Let's see the YouTube also, as you can see, did not get reloaded in this iQOO Z3 device. Next is Amazon as well, friends. As you can see, it did open faster in the iQOO Z3 device, slightly faster. Next is Flipkart also same page. Even the POCO M3 also same page. Instagram same number, so it did not get deleted in the POCO M3 Pro as well. And the WhatsApp also same as you can see, it's in the memory, friends, as you can clearly see. And the Chrome finally, as you can see, friends. So in terms of the opening the applications, both phones are slightly close to each other, but in terms of the RAM management, I did find slightly faster in terms of accessing the applications in the iQOO Z3 device. So for example, if you try to open the Paytm, as you can see, instant you are getting the Paytm. You can clearly see that instantly you are getting that applications instant. As you can see, POCO M3 Pro is taking some time, so which is instant, you can get the access for the applications, friends, for the multitasking. That is what the clear conclusion, which clearly proves that the Snapdragon 768G, yes, it's slightly powerful. I think it's another benchmarks also kind of close to more than 1 lakh difference you will be expecting between both phones. So as you can see, friends, this is a final comparison between the speed test between both these phones. And make sure to comment below, friends, which phone you are preparing to buy, and if you already bought the iQOO Z3 device, how is your experience, and if you have the POCO M3 Pro, how is your experience. So make sure to comment below. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more interesting comparisons. See ya. Bye.